Hey guys, it's Sunday Night Live, and I'm your hostess, Christine. And I am going to be making Masubi Bowls tonight. I'm just waiting for Kaz to get in, and then we will get going on this. I do have, hello. How are you today? Just looking for Kaz. Whenever he gets here, we'll get started. And look what's back, guys. It's the clear chopping board. It's back. Thanks to Kaz. Appreciate that so much. I'm just waiting for him to pop in, and then we're going to get started. There he is. All right. And of course, it's going to be weird when we start. Oh, maybe not.
Hey,
It's normal.
I know, but it started off weird and it changed all by itself.
Okay, well, that worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I've got a couple things I'm doing tonight. I'm doing a low carb, it's like a higher protein cheesecake and Masubi bowls. The Masubi bowls were requested by my son for dinner, and that's what I do on my lives is I make dinner. So that's what we're doing tonight. So we're gonna make some dinner. So I think we should start with the cheesecake first because it needs to set in the refrigerator for about a half an hour. I'm gonna go
Okay.
to the refrigerator right now, and I'm going to get some cottage cheese. I'm going to be using this blender right here. Let's put that out of the way. This is all set up for my cheesecake. We'll be using Spam later, so if you're interested in that. Yes, hi. You're keto? Awesome.
Keto-ish.
Yeah, keto-ish here. That's okay. Same. I try to eat lower carb. In fact, I'm making these Masubi bowls, and I am going to show you how to do it a healthier way. Because, that's a lot of rice. And I try not to eat so much rice, but anywho. So you need just some regular cottage cheese, not cream cheese. My kids kept trying to correct me. Cream cheese, right? For cheesecake? Hi, how are you?
Man.
Yes, Tony Ann from Bad Mom Reviews. She's here. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in. So it's cottage cheese, guys. Cottage cheese. And I have been seeing all over TikTok people using cottage cheese for everything. And this is one of those things that you can use it for low carb bases, for like those thick, creamy things. So you're going to use about 16 ounces. This is a 24-ounce container. I did get the large curd, but it doesn't matter. You get whatever is on sale. This was 2 for $5 for this
Tony
one.
Ann says she just made dinner for herself. What did you make, Tony Ann?
Yeah, what'd you make?
And oh, and by the way, everyone, Tony Ann is in charge of our shop partners. So if you do TikTok shop, you need to friend her and give her a message.
That's right. Okay, so we are going to put the lid on this because that's very important. You gotta put it on correctly. I'm already making a mess, y'all. All right. I'll put the power on, and I'm going to put this on the highest setting. So it's just going to be, well, okay, that's not the highest setting.
Appreciate you. You guys are watching Food Talk TV. This is Sunday Night Live. It's the longest running consecutive cooking show on TikTok. So if you're not following, give us a follow.
What did you say?
I was just talking to the audience.
To the people. Okay, so I'm just scraping down the sides, and it is still a little cottage cheese like. So we want a smooth consistency. That's a little chunky still.
Okay.
We're gonna go a little bit more. Now, if you have an immersion blender, which I do, you can use that too. Or if you have a different style of blender, it's fine.
So Tony Ann says that she made oxtails tonight with kimchi seasoning. I wonder if it was the Blaxican or what. Kunchi is a cook on Food Talk TV on Tuesdays, and he has his own seasoning in the TikTok shop.
Oh, you're talking about crunchy.
Yeah.
I bought some, and actually I can go get them and show them to you. Hang on here. Let me look at this. Okay. So you can see that's a smoother consistency. Don't look up here. That's where I was, but this down here where I just dipped out of, it's smooth now.
Okay.
So that is going to be our base.
Yeah, I want to remind everyone we had Grub Match yesterday. So if you would, please go to grubmatch.tv or FoodtokTV and vote. Vote.
This is Punchy's seasonings. He's the Blaxican.
Yes.
That one's good for like fajitas. It's really good for everything. Jamaican jerk. That's a good one. And then Tropical Zinger. Those are his 3. And if you go to my TikTok shop, they're in there.
Adelinda, hi.
You go to his. It doesn't matter. I think all of us have it in there. So it's all good. Okay, so the next part is one of these little small packages of Jell-O. I'm using the 0 sugar. So
that's where the cheesecake comes in, not the cottage cheese.
It's cheesecake flavored.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, the cottage cheese is just your cream base. That's it. He's all in here. Hey, Adelinda, how are you? So
you guys share the live and give us a follow.
Oh, yeah. All right, and then we're going to use dun, dun, dun. The end of my vanilla. I always say measure with your heart on this. Oh, I can't even open it. Jerry, can you open this? Yeah, Lillian, come and help me. Hang on, maybe I can get it. Oh, I got it. Never mind.
Got it.
Always a struggle here, okay? So it's supposed to be a tablespoon, but just like garlic and, salt and pepper, I say measure with your heart. That's probably a little bit more than that. And I do need another bottle of this. This is the best. That's the best one. And it's the cheapest one.
Karen Brooks says, hello from Iowa. Hello, Karen. Thank you for coming in.
All right, so we're just going to give this another mix. Just going to blend that together. Make sure it's actually getting in there. Kind of scrape my sides down. I could have used my kitchen stand mixer too, I guess, but it wouldn't have gotten the.
Do you want me to get this started?
Huh?
Do you want me to get this started?
In just a second, yeah, I do. You can get it all together though. I got your
it'll be fine.
rice vinegar or wherever.
And Linda, yes, I know it can be very nervous going live, but what you have to do is just go live.
Yep.
Just go live. The worst thing that can happen if you're cooking is you burn something, and I've done that on live so often.
Okay, I know that this one is like a lot of blending, but you can. Here, I'm going to take it off.
Ooh, it got thick.
Yeah,
It got very thick.
Yes, that's because of the pudding that's in there, and it will set up even more as time goes on. You can leave it in there. You can make this overnight. You can leave it in there for a couple of days even. All right, I'm just going to go rinse this blade off because I'm always terrified one of my kids is going to come and cut their hands off with this blade.
El Guerrero, thank you so much.
Ninja or not, but those ninja blades are so freaking sharp.
Is that Ninja?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ninja don't play.
No, that one and what's the other one? Vitamix.
Yeah, the Vitamix. Vitamix is strong.
Yeah, it don't mess around either. So I should have moved the camera over a little bit. That's my bad. Okay, so I got these little ramekins ready to go. Now, if you're not doing low carb or you have some low carb graham crackers or something you want to put in there, that's a really fun little way to put some in there. I don't have any, but I do have some granola. Let me go get it.
There you go.
Oh, I know. I got all kinds of ideas. I was like, hold on. Wait a minute. I got some granola.
You guys, if you're not following, please give us a follow. Oh, there it is.
Yep. This is a new bag that I just got, and it is coconut vanilla almond. Oh, it smells really good. Give it a little taste. Let's test it. That's good. It's got pumpkin seeds. I can see pumpkin seeds, coconut, obviously vanilla. Oh, Brazil nuts and cashews and hazelnuts, pecans, walnuts, and sesame. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom. That's going to provide me with that crunch.
Okay.
I'll point it down here a little bit. So it's going to provide me with the crunch that, you're kind of looking for at the bottom of that cheesecake. And then this, woo, she is thick.
So thick.
Yeah, it is thick. And it'll settle down in there. I think this will be enough to make 2 of these.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey. And then I think that'll be good because I still got to put fruit and stuff on it too. So that's where the keto-ish kind of comes in.
Keto-ish.
Yeah. Yes. Because I still like a little fruit on there. I just think that, the fruit was not put on this planet for us not to eat. Like, you just can't eat that? What? That's crazy. I get it with all the chemical-y type things. Maybe you shouldn't eat some of those things. But, fruit, come on now. It's too delicious.
So I want to remind everyone that we had grub match last night. It was our very own RX Wong, Guadua Cooks, up against Lena. And if you haven't gone to foodtoktv.com to vote, please do that. It's right at the very top of the page. It says vote now.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy to do.
Yeah, it's so easy. I just did it actually because I was like, oh yeah, I gotta vote. I gotta vote today. So, okay, that ended up making 2 of these large, I don't know what you call these, like ramekin things that I have. They're big. But they're like those little Cuisinart ones that you can get over at Home Goods or whatever.
I think they're called ramekins.
Just a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get 8-ounce ramekins, so.
Okay, well, that's where we're at then.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just smoothing this out, and you can see some of the puddings like still. Let's taste this.
Science.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so here we go. And we're going to go put those in the refrigerator. A little bit of this granola on top, I think. That way the kids will be like, ew, what is that? They won't just dive into it. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. Quick, like a bunny. And
Catherine, hi Rita, hi Vivacious.
I'll throw that into I think I need to come over this way a little bit. Okay, there we go. That way I can, hey Lily, will you help me put things away?
My Cutco rep Kia. Hello, Cutco rep Kia.
Hey, how are you? Alrighty. So I got some, do you know what mukimame is? It's so you have soybeans.
Yeah.
And when you cook them, they are edamame.
Uh-huh.
The soybean pods. These are the little beans that are inside mukimame.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I learned something.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to steam those up. These are for myself. I'm going to put these, I think it says 5 minutes. Lillian's going to actually start the rice. Her famous rice that she makes here.
So, Kia is asking you what you're making today.
So we're making Masubi Bowls, and then I just made a low-carb cheesecake. It didn't take no time at all. Like, it didn't even take 15 minutes to make that, did it?
No.
It's already in the refrigerator, and I'm just waiting for it to kind of firm up, even though it's pretty thick already. Just waiting for her to firm up, and then we're good to go. Lillian's coming over here to get do you want to
Hi,
learn?
Lillian.
Hi.
Yeah, she'll be on camera here in a minute, maybe. Yeah, you get a big spoon. What are you doing?
Thank you for the gifts, Kia. Kaya? I think it's Kaya.
Who we got?
Oh, my Cutco rep. I keep saying Kia, but I think it's Kaya.
It is too. So this is the Jell-O that I used for that particular recipe that I just did. Okay. So next we're going to be doing some sauce. So I'm just using these ramekins for everything tonight. So Lillian is starting the rice, and Lillian, I'm going to move this over so that people can see you, what you're doing. She's over here. We had to make the rice station over here because this is the only outlet that we had available close enough.
Oh, Christine, LB's Barbecue is in the house. We met them. We met them in Texas.
Yes, we did. Hey, friends. How are you? Give him a follow too, guys. So what are you doing there, Lily?
So I'm measuring out the rice. She said she wanted 2 cups. So that's what I'm doing. And the rule of thumb for rice is for every cup, you do 2 cups of water.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's just a little ratio there. So
So
I'll
I
do 4
usually-
cups of water, but I usually do a little less anyway.
Yeah. Usually for 2 cups of rice, I'll do 3.5 cups of water. That's just me. Oh,
That's Christine.
no. She's going over to the rice cooker. Oh, I guess I could turn this off and get this out the way. That will be helpful to you. I don't need this again.
Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. The gifts help us do what we do here every single day. Food Talk TV goes live multiple times a day. And we also have our cooking competition that we had last night, which was Grub Match. And we have another one coming up, too.
Oh, we do?
Yes, we do.
Ooh, who's on that one?
Trini.
Woo, 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 woo.
That's right.
Oh. Okay, that'll be fun.
Benjamin's Kitchen is in the house. What up, Benjamin?
All right, Lillian's just doing her little stuff. So we're going to mix our teriyaki sauce right now. Teriyaki sauce is so easy to make. It's really ridiculous. So the things that you will need for your teriyaki sauce is soy sauce, sesame oil, some mirin, which is sweet cooking rice seasoning.
Uh-huh.
You need that. And then you'll need like a little bit of water and some sugar, which I had Lillian go buy right before I went live because we ran out. Because Lane decided to make cookies as we discovered there was flour all over the KitchenAid over here. So I had to clean that up before I went live today. So, okay, so Lillian put her,
I got 3 cups,
3 cups of water in here, 2 cups of rice, and she is, here, do it over here.
Okay,
Show them what you're doing.
So what I did is I filled this 1 cup measuring cup up with I filled it halfway with water, put some salt in here, dissolved it, and then put some rice vinegar. So it's like 3.5 cups of liquid. But I just like that better for rice.
This is the rice vinegar she's using.
Yes. Good seasoning. Good
Yeah.
rice seasoning.
Yeah, it is. So, where's the lid?
It's over here.
Oh, okay.
LB is asking for information on Grub Match. He wants to compete. Go to grubmatchtv.com. I'm sorry, grubmatch.tv. Grubmatch.tv. Go to that website, and there'll even be a place for you to submit a little audition tape.
There you go. So on my soy sauce, it says I need 1/4 of a cup. I'm going to pull the stopper out because I'm going to double up on this because I already know that I need to. Hang on. Also got that cheesecake mix on here too. Okay, but I'm going to keep the stopper. So I'm just going to go with let's see here. We need 1/2 a cup. So 1/2 a cup. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough space in that bowl. Let's get for real, man. I have to graduate the bowl. So I'm going to double up on my recipe here. So I'm doing 1/2 a cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of, wait, not this. Yes, 1 tablespoon. So I need 2 tablespoons. Math is hard, guys.
Math is hard.
Even when
But this recipe is already up on Food Talk TV, right?
yes, it surely is. Alrighty.
Yeah. Go to the website if you're looking for this recipe.
Sesame oil. Oh, we're gonna put the lid back in there. Did I put it back in there? I did not. I'm gonna have all these tops all over the place.
Hi, Sai. It says Sai, but the name says Sue. Is asking what you're making. She's making a Masubi bowl.
Yeah, this portion right here is the teriyaki sauce, and I need 4 tablespoons because I'm doubling the recipe of sesame oil. Hang on 1 second. Recipe is dimming. And it's like, oh, I need attention.
So this is a recipe for your own teriyaki sauce?
Yes, it's included in that recipe for the Masubi Bowls.
Okay.
So that recipe is a 2-for-1. So you can use your teriyaki sauce that you got at home. If you already just bought some, that's fine. But why? It's so easy to make. Might as well just make it. All right, let me go
Just make it
off. Yes, might as well. And the sugar is just like really to taste. But you should use 2 tablespoons at least, even for this amount. Because teriyaki sauce is meant to be sweet. And you can use a sugar substitute. So if you're doing low carb, you can use a sugar substitute.
Hi, Birdie.
All right, so I'm doubling up, so I need 4.
Hi, friend Diego.
Hey.
And I know that you've been in here already. I'm just
yeah.
now saying hello to you.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to get all the goodies in there. Rinse this off again.
Yes, it has been said a million times, what are we making? But we don't mind telling you because we know that there are new people coming in all the time. She's already made a cheesecake. What was it, banana?
No, it was just a regular vanilla cheesecake. It was
vanilla cheesecake.
low carb. I made it with some cottage cheese, so it has a higher protein content in it. So it's like really good for breakfast or really good for like a little dessert. So, hey, thank you so much for the join.
Angela.
It's really good to just to fill you up, you know, get a little something sweet, and it's pretty good. All right, so we're just gonna let this set aside. So we just give that a good whisk, and that is teriyaki sauce. That's it. You got it.
That was quick.
Yeah, it's very, very quick and easy. So the next portion of this, Lillian's making the rice right now, is the Spam, guys. We're going to be using Spam tonight. I know. You're like, okay. I'm going to get my...
Bria's Pretend Bakery is in the house. Hi, Bria.
Now, guys, I do have a cutting board already on here, but I just got that and I'm not trying to destroy it yet. I'm going back. Thanks, guys. Okay. So, I'm going to open up this Spam. I'm actually going to be doing 2 of these tonight. We're going to save the Spam container because I want to show you how to make the Masubi without it being in a bowl. So first of all, I got to get a butter knife.
Got to get a little air in there.
Yep. That's right.
Thank you for the gifts, Bria.
Come on, Spam.
What does Spam stand for?
Oh my gosh, we looked this up last time. It's something.
You know, their recent commercial says it stands for pork shoulder or for pork something and
Yeah. There, I got her out. She looks so good. Isn't she cute? A cute little Spam. All right. And then here's the next one.
Yes, Maria, it is a acronym. Spam is an acronym.
I'm pretty good about popping the sides and getting them out, but not today. I hear the rice over there boiling. Okay, we got her out. Okay, so I'm going to keep these cans. I'm going to go rinse them out so you guys can watch my Spam. Make sure it doesn't run off. It's going to be a little alien. And you're just looking to get the juice out of there if there is any, you know. I know that sounds weird. Or appetizing. Alrighty. And then we're just going to keep that there for a second. Okay.
But Kayla says that Masubi is so good. The stuff in Hawaii is unmatched, but homemade is good too.
I agree. The stuff in Hawaii is very much unmatched. I'm telling you right now, I know from experience. I went this last summer and definitely found out. Now, I should probably use like a real knife to cut this so it doesn't get all jagged, jaggedy. All right. Now, I am going to show you something that I found at the grocery that made me laugh so hard I had to buy it. You know how you just sometimes you see things and you're just like, what? And this was one of those things. So hang on, let me slice these into like steaks.
Okay.
And
You guys, I'm going to remind you one more time. Grub Match is back. We just had a competition last night, and we need you all to go vote. It's at grubmatch.tv, or go to FoodtokTV's website, and right at the top of the page, you'll see something that says Vote Now.
Yep. And then you just click it and go in there, and it'll tell you what to do. All right, this one I'm cutting thinner because I'm actually cutting this one into strips because it's going on top of bowls. This one's actually going to be made into Masubi cakes. So hang on here.
Thank you, Bria. You know, you guys can actually vote every day.
And listen, this is one of those things. It's a little greasy. It's a little greasy. This is not filet mignon.
So you're cutting those into
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 little
smaller pieces.
Yeah, these are. This one's not. So okay, here's the thing that I found that I thought was so funny.
Spam singles.
Slice of spam, dude.
I've never seen that before.
Can you believe it?
I've never seen
It was
that.
$1.29. I was like, you know what? I'm buying it just for the purpose of showing everyone.
How much is a can of Spam?
So the 2-pack was $7.29. I think one can was $4.29. So obviously I bought the 2-pack.
Okay, so we're getting some answers to what Spam stands for. Specifically processed American meat.
Probably.
All right.
Sure. Okay. I'm like, all right.
Kayla wants to know which store you bought that the Spam single at.
It was Kroger.
Kroger.
It was Kroger, yeah. Sure was. Okay, so I believe oh wait, I gotta chop up my onions, which I can do later. Furikake seasoning, which goes into the rice. Shallot and onion. I think I need to do that right now. Yes, I need to. I'm not actually, I don't have a shallot. I actually have an onion today, guys. What? All right, let me get a different knife.
Now, Fran Diego says that the name is a play on spiced ham.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see.
Hi, Forged.
Hey. All right. I'm like deciding which knife I'm going to use. It's going to be this one. And we'll see.
That's
Just a little bit of onion. Just a smidgen.
Bye, Angela. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. That is not a good piece of onion on the outside. Get rid of that. That's why onions are layers, right? You just get rid of the bad parts.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. I really want this slice. So I'm gonna cut this down here, I guess.
Melissa Murd is in the house.
Hey, what's up?
Our show, The Spice is Right. It's on Monday nights.
That one was getting ready to go. That's probably why it had a bad spot on it. Still good
And
though.
of course, Melissa always is putting both of our emojis up there.
I know, I love that so much.
I
Thank
love
you
it
so
too.
much. So I'm just gonna chop these up into small pieces. And we're gonna move over to the stove here in just a bit.
Thank you, Melissa.
So what I got going on right now is rice over here. And all right.
She is making Masubi Bowls.
Yum. I'm just going to use this bowl to transport. Uh-oh. Hang on, let me get the onion off the ground because I don't want Icky to get it because onions are actually toxic for dogs.
You guys, you're watching Food Talk TV. This is Sunday Night Live. This is the longest running cooking show on TikTok.
I do believe we're ready for the stove now. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need that, but I will need it eventually. I'm gonna move this stuff over and then I'm gonna take you guys to. All righty. Are you ready? Ready for the whoa? Ready for the whoa? I'm gonna roll you over. Got you on the little cart here. Let's see if I can back you guys up. Y'all need to back up. Y'all are in my face.
You guys, if you're not following, give us a follow.
Mm,
And we appreciate everybody for the gifts.
I don't know if I like that.
A little bit close?
It's a little close. I'm like, how far do I need to be away? You guys can see my mess in the background. Hey, Lily, can you come here and give me a hand, please? I think like something's weird.
Looks like Babs is in the house. I saw her icons come up.
Okay, maybe it's that. Okay, I think I got it. It was the weight because I have my iPad on the other side. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, so we're just gonna get some neutral oil. Could be any oil. You want olive oil? Use olive oil. Okay, we're gonna get that going on a medium skillet.
Babs says, Lily to the rescue.
I know.
Yeah.
And then I figured it out, and she was like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm out." Alrighty, and then let's see here. We need the Spam, which I left over there. We need to go get it.
You guys, we're almost up to 5,000 likes. Please tap, tap, tap. If you're not tapping, you're slacking.
Yeah, please tap the screen.
Sharing is caring, guys.
Yes, that's right.
And comment, because if you're not talking, you're stalking.
That is correct. Let's see. Okay, we're going to fry this Spam as soon as we get these onions in here going. Get that in there.
There we go. Everybody's saying hi.
Hi. All right, let's get that turned up a little bit
Thank you,
more.
guys.
All right. So,
River Horse Creation says, I do mine in the air fryer.
oh, that's a good one. Nope, that is awesome. All
Yeah.
right. Make sure that this is okay. I had to make sure the big burner's on because sometimes I accidentally turn on the little burner. You guys ever do that?
Yes. Yes. Thank you for the gifts, Bab. Those lightning bolts.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's what I chose tonight. I was like, ka-jam!
Ooh. Babs looks like she's trying to bust your goal there.
Oh my goodness. I know. I was like, I think it was like 500. That's a lot.
Yeah, she did 50 of them just now.
Well, thanks, Babs. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we're just going to get these onions going. I'm going to crank this up.
So are you just sweating them? Or are you making them translucent?
Yeah, just kind of get them a little loosey-goosey.
Okay.
And then I'm going to set them over to the side because not everybody likes onions here. I don't necessarily a cooked onion, but I don't like a fresh onion. Just a little bit cooked. It's okay. Yeah. My husband won't eat them at all, but I'll put it in everything.
But that's what onion powder is for.
It is. Onion powder, onion flakes, onion. I got it all. Okay. I think we got our onions pretty good here. To my liking anyway. Y'all do what you want. You want them all translucent and crazy looking? Or you go ahead.
Bab says that she's using her tapper that she got from...
Nice. Where did you get that? From the shop? From somewhere? All right. Greasy hands. Moisturization. All right. So while that's going, we're going to let that go for a minute. I'm going to start an egg on this back burner, and I'm going to get this going on low. Put a little oil in there. Oh, that's high. I'll turn that down a little bit.
That's right. Babs got a tapper and she got a blend jet. I don't know if the type of blender. She got a blend jet for being a subscriber.
I love that blend too, by the way. If this is the right one.
And I bought them from your store.
That's right. You did.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, the blend jets are pretty awesome. I do love them. So
So if you guys subscribe, you get a chance for stuff like that.
That's right. So I'm just getting some oil in this pan, just a little bit. We're just getting our skillet hot. I'm going to baste an egg. And you guys, I think you've seen me baste an egg before, haven't you, Kaz?
Oh, only about a dozen times in the last 4 years.
I just feel like y'all need to be a little closer. Can I tilt you down and not lose you?
We always want to see how you do that.
Oh, yeah. Super easy. Let me get a little water here. Make sure I got that.
Hi, William. She is making masubi.
This is Spam in here. And it is cooking. Let's make sure we're not burning it. Get the onion off there. Oh, yeah. That's about right. Ooh. Now, Spam is already cooked. You can eat it right out of the pan. I don't recommend it.
I can eat it right out of the can, but it does taste better warmed up.
Yeah. I mean, it is a sandwich meat thing, you know.
Deb says that she saw a egg salad sandwich in the store for almost $9.
What?
They're not playing. They're not playing with those eggs, are they?
This egg here.
You've got EB. That's Eggland's Best, right?
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's what I had a coupon for. Okay. So we're going to let it get white around the edges like it's doing there right now. I think it needs to be on medium. This is a little higher.
So you're only making one egg?
Yeah, just because nobody else wanted an egg, I do.
Okay.
All right. And then Babs is in here, right?
Yes, she is.
I'm going to need her to set me a 2-minute timer. So here we go.
Got that, Babs? You're putting about...
2 tablespoons of water.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm putting a lid on that. We're not going to touch it for 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right. While that's going, I'm going to get a little plate.
You guys are learning so many different techniques on this show.
Oh, yeah.
She's already made teriyaki sauce.
Oh, yeah.
She's showing you how to baste an egg.
I am doing it right now. We're cooking some Spam right now.
She even showed us how to get the Spam out of the can.
Yeah, that was wild. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to pull these pieces out because I have some other ones I need to cook as well. But I also need to put the teriyaki sauce in. So these are done, but I want to flip that over a little bit longer on that side. Some of these got like half done. Because I like mine a little crispy. Not everybody does, but rotate them around here a little bit.
Gigi is asking, what is the benefit of basting the egg?
It just makes, it's kind of like,
You don't have to take the chance of breaking it when you flip it.
yeah, that. And then, it kind of cooks it a little bit so that it's still going to be runny and, it makes it a little bit softer.
Yes.
It's not going to make that egg in the middle hard. So I'm pulling these out for just a second. Wow, no, I lost it.
Ran overboard.
Ow. I'm like, I saved it, guys. I saved it. All right. So those are looking good. Now I'm going to get these guys in here and get them going. And these are the smaller little pieces.
That says 19 seconds, and of course she is like 10 seconds behind.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get these in here and then I'm going to look at it. Oh, it's not even all the way on the burner. Oh, no. It might be wonky.
That says time's up, time's up, time's up, time's up.
Okay. Hang on. Let me get this in here. Let me get these in here, and I'm gonna get that looked at. Okay. Here we go. One base today. I'll pull that off. Woo! There you go. She's like still loosey-goosey in the middle.
Yep.
Yep. And I'm gonna set her right here. Oh, and turn that off.
I do that specifically when I don't want to take the chance of breaking the yolk. As eggs get older, like more than a week old in your refrigerator, they get thinner and thinner and thinner.
They do.
Yeah.
All right. So now if I wanted to pick that up, I could. It's pretty good. Good to go. I'm going to go pour this basting water off a little. And not lose my egg, y'all. See how it didn't?
Really, yes, that is Spam.
Yes. We are cooking the meats. All right. Come on now. Well, something. Do something over there. I need tongs. That's what
That's right, Babs. As eggs get older, they get thinner. They lose liquid as well. As a matter of fact, Christine has got a video on how to tell whether an egg is good or not.
And it's super simple.
Well, it's not good. It's still good, but whether it's older or fresh.
Now, if it's floating, okay. So if you put a glass of water, and you put your egg in your glass of water, it can be cool, room temperature water. You don't want it hot or anything. And if your egg floats, you need to take that egg out and throw it in the garbage.
Okay.
By the way, don't even open it. And if it sinks to the bottom, that's a good egg. Now, if it stands upright like this, you got about a week or two to eat it. And then if it starts floating, nope, don't do it. Don't you do it.
So what happens is a lot of people don't think about it, but the eggshell is porous, which means it breathes. So the liquid inside the egg, the white inside the egg, will start to evaporate through the shell, and it'll lose liquid and lose liquid and lose liquid.
I accidentally turned off my burner, guys.
Ah,
I was like,
that says that yesterday's grub match was awesome. It really was awesome. It really was awesome. And anybody who hasn't voted, please go to FoodtokTV.com. Right at the top of the screen, go ahead and vote. Or grubmatch.tv and go ahead and vote.
oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I need to put my edamame in the microwave. This is for my bowl. Because I'm going to do a bowl, but I'm going to do mine with quinoa, which I already cooked earlier today because I was afraid that, and I'm so glad I did. I cooked the white one, but I typically get the black one, but I got the white one today for some reason. Anyway, I went ahead and cooked that in chicken broth, and that got done, and then I let it set for 15 minutes. So what you do is you take a quarter cup of quinoa, like this, to 1 cup of broth. I think it's 1 cup.
Okay.
No, 2 cups. No, it's 1 cup of quinoa. This is 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of water. So it's a 1-to-2 ratio is what it is. So I made 2 cups. That's why I'm off. Anyway, so you bring it to a boil. And once it's at a rolling boil, you turn it off, put a lid on it, and set it to the side for 15 minutes. And then it looks like that. And that's it.
Awesome.
Kind of like rice, a little bit.
So Trini's grub match is on the 12th of April.
Nice.
I don't know what the secret ingredient is, though.
I don't either. I'm excited to
Huh.
know. Spam.
And I watched the grub match on YouTube this morning.
Yeah.
For those of you who were watching it and was wondering about RX's sound, okay, I watched it and I realized that she had music playing, and the music was canceling out, so we couldn't hear her.
It's
We
because
couldn't hear
you
the
put
music.
earphone in, the microphone.
You know what? She didn't have a microphone. She didn't have a microphone in on at all. So, well, but anyway, the food was awesome.
Yeah,
Food was,
everything looked awesome.
hey, Sean.
Did you post that on Facebook too?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know whether Taylor did or not.
Okay. So I'm just flipping all of my little spam bits over here. That's what I'm doing. I just want to make sure we get browned on most of the sides. Because again, I like mine crispy.
Good evening, Rosemary Angel.
Okay.
She is making masubi.
I am. This is spam I'm cooking right now. Man.
And when I say she, I mean OctoberDragonFly,
It's me. Hey.
who, who is recently coming off of a high of a multi-million view video.
Yeah.
Did you hit 4 million views yet?
I did 4.7.
4 point, oh my God, you're almost to 5 million. So I said coming off, that means you're still you're still viral.
Yeah, I guess.
You're still viral.
That's something. It's just funny that, you know, I stitched that video a couple years ago, and that video almost got no views. I just reposted the whole thing. I was like, you know what? Let's ruffle some feathers. And the amount of people that's like, it's the cheese drawer video. That, you know, the amount of people that were like, I have a cheese drawer and we're fine with it. The other people were like losing it over the DVDs.
Over the DVDs. What were the DVDs doing in that refrigerator, right? Is that the proper way to store them?
Clickbait is what it is.
It worked.
I have my spam done here. I'm pouring half of my mixture in here. I'm gonna stir this up a little. Woo!
Okay, that's the teriyaki sauce that she made.
I'm gonna stir this up because I know that sugar settled to the bottom, and I'm gonna pour the rest of it in there.
And this entire recipe is already up on FoodtokTV.com. It's right on the front page.
All right, that sugar is gonna help caramelize that. Okay. I know it seems like they're swimming. It's because I have these other ones that need to go back in there too, but I'm gonna wait a minute. Just wait a little minute.
You guys, if you've already voted for Grub Match yesterday, you can vote again.
Oh yeah.
Just go to grubmatch.tv or FoodtokTV, and right at the top of the page, you'll see a chance to vote.
That's right. And then when you vote, you can come back the next day and do it again. Is that correct?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
On different devices.
Yes. So you want this to be kind of little, not like caramelized all the way, but like you want it to cook down a little. It takes about 3 minutes for it to it starts getting syrupy. That's kind of the vibe you're going for here.
Okay.
But I put double the amount in here, so, and it smells so good. And I made extra because I already know these kids are going to be like, I want extra. So, yeah.
You know, you can buy teriyaki flavored Spam too, right?
Yeah, but isn't that cheating?
Yes. Yes, Sylvia, on different devices, like if you have more than one phone or a computer or an iPad or something like that.
So I'm just pushing these back in there just to kind of get them covered with the teriyaki. Just letting it all come together. And then we're going to build our bowls. Hey, Lily, is the rice done? Can you check it, please?
Yeah. Kelly, I've seen the jalapeno Spam too.
What? Uh-oh. Oh, hey. Everybody stay on board.
Oh, we're almost up to 20K. People are using their tappers that we sent out.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna just dry that up real quick because it's gonna smell. Look, that's what caramelized teriyaki on a white towel. All
If
right.
there's anybody who subscribes today, I will send you out a tapper.
Nice. Okay, so I think that's pretty caramelized. It's bubbling pretty good. All my meats are all covered and everything. I think we are ready. That's my yukamame. Oh, okay, well, surprise. Let's throw those on that plate anyway. I'm going to probably build mine on this plate. This recipe's already up, so, you know, it's all good. All right, who is ready to eat? You are? All right, let me turn this off, and then let me, you guys keep an eye on that real quick.
Okay.
I gotta make some room over here because everything's over there.
We're keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, keep an eye on it.
Sit. Stay. Good spam. Good spam.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good, I think. All righty, let's see. I need to move y'all back over, and here we go. You ready? Let's go for a ride. All right. Whee! That was my whole kitchen, guys. That's it. Let's see. Oh, right there. You got the whole tour of the kitchen. All right. Lily and Lane, come and eat.
We're getting ready to plate?
I think so.
Okay.
For them and for myself. So I'm going to get a, put this on a towel. I got a couple things I want to do with these too, because I have those, don't forget I have those Spam steaks.
Eye nails.
I'll show you guys how to make the other part. But I'm going to feed these kids so that they can go ahead and eat.
We have 20,000 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you. Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. So here we
We have
go.
about 8 minutes left in the show. Let's see if we can get up to 25K.
Will I get everything done? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So, okay. Well, I guess they're not ready. I don't know what's up with them.
Okay, so now we're going to start building this masubi, right?
Yes. So, first of all, we got to battle with the stupid cling wrap. I hate it so bad. Every time the end rips out. Every time.
Advance.
All right.
Hi, Advance. Thank you for coming in.
Bye.
We're making masubi and masubi bowls.
Yeah, we are. All right. So, step one, put the plastic in. I can't do cling wrap. Terrible, terrible invention. All right, cling wrap in. All right, now I need my tongs. Where'd they go? They're over here. All right. So we are first going to put in, I think we'll put in the masubi first. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the most important thing. The seaweed.
Seaweed.
Yes. I usually make bowls. I don't usually make the masubi things. I don't think I've ever made them, to be honest. So this is the first one. How many sheets we got here? 2. Yeah, let's do 1. So I'm gonna cut this in half. And then I'm gonna cut it in half again, I think. I think that's right.
So you guys, just so that you know, there's 2 sides on nori. One
Yep.
is a rough side and one is a shiny side.
Yep. This one goes out, this one goes in.
That's right, because you want the rice to stick to the rough side.
Yep. That's right. All right, so we got our rice over here. I don't know where my rice spoon is at. Oh boy. Get another spoon. All right, we'll just get some of this rice out of here. Ooh, that's hot. We're gonna throw that in there.
So
Okay.
is that white rice or jasmine rice or?
This is jasmine rice. We usually only eat jasmine,
Okay.
to be honest. Okay. And then
So you got the rice in there. You put the Spam.
on top,
You're folding the
nori in.
nori in.
And then you got to pull this out very carefully. And a lot of the times, you will see them. Ooh, gosh, that's hot. You will see them wrapped up just like this.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave that in there for a little bit longer. Because I think it'll take better mold if it cools down. All right. So that's basically how you build them. But let me tell you about the mother of invention and how you got to feed them kids fast. And sometimes you don't have time to be making these cute little Masubi cubes. Hold on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I messed up. Well, you know what? Lane will eat it. It won't matter. I accidentally folded one of my sides in of my
Your nori.
my nori. Yeah. Oh well. It'll be all right. All right. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna give it a little.
There's Trini. Trini, you did such a great job hosting last night.
Okay.
Trini was the host for Grub Match. She did a really great job.
Okay, let's get these Masubi bowls put together. So step one, you're going to get some rice and put that in your bowl. And then you're going to get your furikake. Now, I usually mix the furikake into the rice, but, you know, you can do it how you want. Just get it all in there. Because that way you kind of, and what is furikake? It is this right here. It's got kind of like,
It's nori, right?
it's got nori, it's got sesame seeds in it, and something else.
It's like everything but the sushi roll.
Yeah, it's got white sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, nori, salt, and kelp powder. So it's got a little bit of everything. All right, so there's one. This is Lane's. Or put 2 scoops of rice. All right. Same thing with his. I'm gonna fill this up. Mix that in there. Jerry doesn't like the nori or the furikake seasoning, so we don't put it in the whole container. Alrighty.
That's right, Fran. I just made that up. But it applies so good. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know.
So this meal was requested by Lane, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Come over here, Lane. Hang on.
I'm here now.
Lane, who's taller than his mom now. Look. Come here. Stand next to me. He's taller than me now.
And everybody, Christine is tall.
Yeah, I am very tall. I'm 5'10". Lane is what?
I'm
6
not.
foot?
You're not
You gotta be
5'10".
6 foot.
No, you're not 5'10".
Okay, 5'9" and a half.
No, the doctor said I was 5'9" exact. I think you're just short.
No.
What? He took me out, guys. He took me out. All right, so I got to put a good amount of Spam on there for Lane. Do you want onions or no?
No.
Do you want yukimame?
What is
It's the
that?
soybeans. No? Okay. So, and then, do you want this? with
Sure.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes, Susan, that's Spam.
you want to cut it up in strips?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we have Spam going on here, and we're just doing some little bit. I'll show you what I do to mine.
That's
Mine's a little
that's
bit fancier. Okay. So here's Lane's bowl. He's like pretty simple. He's like rice and Spam with teriyaki sauce, basically. And then that's Lillian's bowl, which she'll come here in just a second. But I'm going to make mine, which is going to be made with, I don't want to use another spoon, quinoa, which is, it's a grain. It's an ancient grain. And then I'm also going to get some of this Spam. Even though it does have sugar in the teriyaki sauce, yes, I am going to eat it. I'm hungry.
I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry. What would you like on yours? Spam, of course.
Yeah, just a little bit, like two.
Two pieces?
Three. I guess three.
Because I'm a bird. Would you like some edamame?
No.
Would you like, or I'm sorry, some edamame. It doesn't have the shell on it.
Get it right.
Anything else?
No, this is good.
That is so sad.
Actually, can I have a shrimp? Are those cold?
Those, yeah, they're just.
Never mind, I don't want a cold.
So Lily likes the rice.
Get it off of there. I had shrimp stuck to the side.
Nice, good, please.
And I'll take this.
You want to?
Well, we made it past the 25K likes by 7 o'clock. It's almost to 30K likes.
Yeah. All right, so here is my bowl, guys. I did put some Spam on there. And then I am putting those shrimp that Lillian was just turning her nose up at. So just some peeled, deveined, they are cold, but you know, whatever, shrimp. And then I am putting on some of these edamame that are peeled. They're called mukamame. And yeah, I just like them just like they are. I'm very much like, I'm that kid that ate stuff straight out of the garden.
Are they salted?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, they're plain. There's enough salt in this dish that once you mix it up and start eating it, the Spam by itself is salty.
Now, did you put, everybody else has got rice, but did you put the mirin inside your quinoa?
I didn't.
Okay.
Nope, it's just quinoa.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good. I love this so much. And then I like to put a little extra sesame seeds if you want just sesame seeds without the furikake on it, which I'm getting ready to put that on now too.
Babs says it looks delicious.
Oh yeah. And that's pretty much it, guys, right there. Bam. That is my bowl. These kids are already horking theirs down. I was like, can I show you guys? Look, they're over here eating. On-set eating. Let me go grab my cheesecakes real quick, and then we'll I got a couple other little things, and then
San Diego says amazing.
Thank you. Oh, and my egg. I almost forgot my egg. Guys. Bam. That's what is up.
There you go. Okay, so Kelly, the recipe is already posted. Go to FoodtokTV.com. Go to the website, FoodtokTV.com, and it'll be right on the front page.
That cheesecake pudding, like she's stiff. It's cheesecake pudding, whatever. What is it? Made out of cottage cheese.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna dress this up with some
Raspberries.
raspberries, which is my favorite, you guys. Raspberries are my favorite fruit. And this is where I get my sweetness from the honey. And there you go.
Wow.
Yummy.
Wow.
I know I need to get a picture of this
Yes, you do.
before I dig in. Hey, Lily, can I use your camera?
Yes.
Thank you. I've got a load of dishes to do tonight. I love raspberries. They're so good for you. Can you bring it here, please? Thank you. So, also, I wanted to try one more thing. And we have been talking about this on your live last week. We were talking about Diet Dr. Pepper and Irish cream together.
It just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right.
But I'm going to try it.
But yesterday I was watching a movie and the person was drinking a Yahoo drink.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the chocolate soda.
Yes.
I'm like, well, I guess it's going to be the same thing, right?
I don't know, man. I hope so. It's like, I literally hope so.
Yoo-hoo, not Yahoo. Yoo-hoo.
This could be a really yuck, or this could be a yum. But I'm going all in for you guys so that you guys know what's up.
Trini says she thinks it's going to work, and Babs says, I hope so.
Here.
Huh?
Chocola.
Chocola. I know. That's funny. I'm gonna give this a little shake. So I got my Irish cream, and I think about that much seems right.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna fill the rest up with Diet Dr. Pepper.
So, I just made another bottle of Irish cream today.
Your third one?
Yes.
Addicted. Okay, so I'm putting it together. Oh, it's foaming over. Foaming over. Look.
It's acting like a float.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Lane, get off my soda. All right, well, here we go. There goes nothing. I'm going all in.
That's a small glass, y'all. And
First of all, it's very, very fizzy. And I don't hate this. I don't hate this.
okay.
Why is it so good? Dude, it's good. Look how fizzy it is.
So, does this drink have a name?
I have no idea. I just saw somebody doing it on the internet. It looks like it's getting ready to coagulate, though. I think it's like an Irish car bomb. You gotta drink it fast.
Somebody Google Dr. Pepper and Irish cream and see if it comes with the name of a drink.
I don't know. Mm.
So Ruby says dirty Dr. Pepper, question mark.
Dirty Dr. Pepper had milk in it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got my pictures of this, so I'm going to try that right now. All right. This is a lot, by the way. I'm not going to eat this whole thing. That's crazy. So, all right, we're digging in there. Wow! I lost my raspberry.
Trini says lucky Irishman.
Yeah. Oh, a lucky Irishman. Okay. There we go.
Oh, Fran Diego says it's called a lucky Irishman. So we've got two people saying the same thing.
Okay.
Ramona says it's like drinking cottage cheese.
I could see it getting like that. That's why I was like, I have to drink it quick.
So how was your cheesecake?
That's pretty good.
Yeah?
I think that I might use a sweetener in this. I know it sounds weird to put a sweetener in there, but I think it needs a sweetener.
Well, the majority of it is the cottage cheese, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the base of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get more?
Oh, yeah.
Babs recommends powdered sugar.
Oh, yeah. Hang
Or
on.
she
Mike.
doesn't recommend, she's asking.
Ooh.
Oh, Lane said, ooh. Here, come over here. See if this works out for you.
And that's masubi, guys. That's Spam, seasoned rice, and nori.
Yeah.
It's a staple in Hawaii.
Here, you try it.
I can't try it. It's too hot.
Oh, he says it's too hot.
That's too hot.
He wants to, though. His mouth is like... Here. Can you do it? Do it on camera. Oh, is it hot? Is it too hot? No? Okay. It's still steaming, though.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Is it-
Yep.
It's good?
A little bit more teriyaki sauce on it, though.
Okay. Well, that's why I had extra. I made extra, and I told you guys I needed to. I did make extra. So I have 2 of those. So if you need to form your masubi, do not go out and buy a masubi maker. Why do you need that? The Spam can is made for it.
Yes.
Literally, that is how it is made. You just pull it right out of there, and that's it. Now, this one I accidentally flipped in, but you get the gist.
Right.
Do as I say, not as I do. There you go. Little Masubi baby. Right, Lane?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like tearing it up.
When I was in the on the East Coast, I bought. I was introduced to Taylor Taylor ham.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing I thought of was this will make really, really good masubi.
Oh, yeah? Heck yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Here's mine. Let's look at this egg. Oh,
That was the basted egg that she did 20 minutes ago, and it's still got the soft yolk.
oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna get some of this right now.
Oh,
I got the
this
first.
is all about the Taylor ham.
There's some edamames in there. Oh yeah. Get that perfect bite going. Mm. Yeah. This is where it's at. Right here. Mm-hmm. I'm finishing this off. I haven't eaten really all day. So.
You guys, this is Food Talk TV,
Mm-hmm.
and that's OctoberDragonFly.
Mm-hmm.
Please give her a follow. If you haven't seen her viral video, go to her page. Is it pinned? Is your video pinned?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It is. All right, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and my family and us making our dinner tonight. Which turned out really good, but now I have to clean up my dishes. So, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow Food Talk TV. Make sure you follow all the creators. Follow me at OctoberDragonFly. Thank you, Melissa Murd, for putting up all the emojis. Babs, thank you for the time. And thank every single person that came in here tonight. We always appreciate you guys. Thank you, Fran Diego. All right, Kaz, you got anything to say? Go vote.
Grub match. Go vote. Go vote. You can vote every day. It's at grubmatch.tv or foodtoktv.com.
All right. I'm glad you guys learned something tonight. All right. Thanks, guys. And that's all I have for you tonight. Love each and every single one of you. And that's been Sunday Night Live. Bye.